Edition of a live stream today. I'm going to go ahead and do an experiment. God, that thing is like super bright. We're going to do a Butterbeer Latte, and I posted the recipe a couple weeks ago, and I decided now would be a great time to give it a shot. So we're going to go ahead and start with, well, we're doing it for 3 people. So we're going to do 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I'm probably out of, I forgot to pull out the milk. So we're going to do 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. 2, I can't see
no,
anything.
See, I have questions. This says 2 tablespoons of butter for 1 serving.
Yeah.
So would that not be 6?
Yeah, that'd be 6.
Yeah, but if I put too much butter...
No.
It's 2 per individual serving.
Yes.
So it's 6. It is butter beer.
Yeah. Oh, so you want extra butter?
What does it say? 2.
Okay, this is instant heart attack, but I'm okay with that. All right,
We will
so
be following directions
6.
to a T.
I,
You will use a cutting board or something?
Just do 6.
No,
What are you doing?
Let's do 6. I'm gonna do 6. You guys are messing with the.
We're messing. We counted right.
No, I mean like this. This might be actually too much butter even for Christmas. Okay.
Butter and sugar together.
Yes.
Make caramel.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to melt the butter first, so that the sugar doesn't burn. I will. I'm on this. I know what I'm doing. I know.
Famous last words of someone who burned down their kitchen. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I have never burned down my kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm just heating up the pot so that when I put it in, it starts to melt.
You don't have the sugar-free measure, so I know what you're rushing melting is.
Yeah, because I have to melt the butter first. That's going to take a while.
What?
Yeah, you see? It's going to take a while.
Ice.
In the
It's going
ice
to
would
take a
actually
while.
melt
We're not
faster.
even sitting out on the counter for the next 400 days. No, it's going in fire.
Okay. So, how much? I can't see. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar.
Per serving. So how
Per
many?
serving.
How many do you eat?
We're going to do 6.
Good job.
I'm telling you, this is going to be super,
That
super
is the
weird.
point.
Why can't I get this thing open?
I don't like it.
Ugh. Oh, there we are. All right, 6 tablespoons. Ooh, I can smell it already.
Is it butter?
Yeah,
What's it smell like?
butter.
Mmm.
1,
Sounds like a reasonable thing to smell like.
2,
1150.
3,
9,000.
4.5.
Literally 9,000.
5. Okay, so it'll be a little extra caramelly.
No one ever complains about caramel.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Those people are wrong.
Do we have any people that's already logged in? Or?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Hello to our fans out there.
Hello, human.
Hey, Jen and Val. Welcome, welcome. So now, the butter is liquidated. Liquefied, whatever. I'm going to...
Liquidate your assets.
This is true. I've done that plenty of times.
I don't even know what else to say to that. I'm just letting us know.
No, I mean, this is stuff that we all need to know. So I'm going to continuously
This
stir.
smells right. This smells right.
It smells like caramel corn.
Which is right. Nothing ever wrong with caramel corn.
Except
for
for
the way you
the
say it.
Caramel.
Caramel.
I don't know.
As a New Yorker, I expect you to get this right.
He's a fake New Yorker.
I am not a fake New
I
Yorker.
am going to revoke your New York card for this.
I have been in that city longer than both of you, so...
You've also been in this city longer than both of us.
This is true.
As such, as the last person to leave New York out of the bunch, I'm revoking your situation. Now, it doesn't say if we want a stiff caramel or a loose caramel. Are we going full caramel?
I'm just liquidating because, I mean, it's going
You're not
to...
liquidating anything?
I'm liquidizing.
Liquefying?
Liquefying. Oh my god.
Ooh, raspberry milky. That one is fantastic.
Nice
in
and
the tea.
frothy. Oh yeah. That is the tea. Like,
No, I'm in a lemonade. Sorry, not a tea.
there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it like this.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna melt it because it's not as smooth as I would like it to be. So I'm gonna keep on.
It's very crystallized.
Yeah, it's a little bit crystallized, a little bit crispy there.
Crunchy. Like I like these instructions are just enough for you to figure it out, but vague enough for you to screw it up terrible.
See, this is what happens when you put in too much butter. It gets really frothy.
You do.
But nobody wants to listen to me. No.
Says the man who called it unsugared butter earlier.
It's unsweetened butter.
Same situation, both completely wrong.
At this point, I don't care.
I really think it's good if I turn down the flame.
If I turn up the flame?
Turn down the
I did.
flame.
I just did. Trying to get the froth out.
It is a butterbeer. Beer does have a nice little touch of foam on top.
Well, this is true, but once I put the latte in,
Milk it?
well, yes. Once I put the milk in, it'll become a latte.
Now, you had spoken previously about adding a tea to this contraption.
Yes, but that won't come in until after the milk.
My question was going to be, what type of tea and why did you choose it?
It's going to be an Assam because it's as traditional as you can get for a black tea. This is Indian style.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be nice and smooth and creamy.
No, it's not.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because there's no butter in Indian tea.
It's not butter in most
But that's what.
teas. Most people aren't going. That is toasty.
Oh, that smells nice. And it's reduced very, very much. Take a look in there. It's a lot less frothy than it was before.
You see caramel shrimp starting to form?
Yep. I just want to make it a little bit smooth before I start because it still looks like it's crystallized.
Your trees are fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Are these trees? No, these are just hanging plants. These are just new to me.
Yeah, those. No, they're not
Tree.
new, but yeah, the
What?
trees are down there.
Like the purple leaf thing was not here last time I was here.
No,
See? It's
that
new.
one's fairly new. Well, it's new to you. It's been here for a couple months.
Yeah, it's not new, but it's new to you.
It's actually a combination of spider plant and I forgot what the purple one is called.
I see the little spidery bushes.
Yes, I'm planning on propagating those later.
So, when are you going to build your greenhouse? Nice thing.
When we get the house.
All right, fantastic. I'm not going to go planning in the greenhouse. I just wanted to know if it'll exist.
Yes, it will.
That looks like a right proper caramel.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it any longer. All right, so now we're going to take our cups.
Milk, vanilla, and cinnamon.
Yeah, just add milk in there, no?
Yeah, everything's in the picture is going into the pot, Mike.
Everything what?
So I would turn this fire off for that burns.
I'll just simmer it for a while.
Off.
Why off?
Because nothing else in there needs to be cooked.
Yeah, the milk has to be
Oh,
cooked.
it does say bring it to a boil.
Yes,
But
I know what I'm doing.
So put
Sure.
the milk in because it starts starting to turn to
That's
charcoal.
what I'm doing.
Why do you need so many cups? Just take one cup, pour it 3 times.
Because
Yeah, true.
not
One
all
cup,
the
3
cups
times.
are the same size.
Oh my god.
why don't you have an
Pepe.
actual measuring cup for this, Mike? I thought you knew what you were doing.
Because
Pour slowly.
we're having
Exactly. There you go. Full burn.
one. We have 2 of these.
It should just all be equal amounts of milk. Maybe but equal amounts of everything else.
Why? If we don't have equal sized cups?
Because the ingredients are equal amounts, Mikey.
That was your idea. You're the one who wanted to put extra everything.
He's not allowed to make sweet dishes anymore.
It's
See?
fine.
This
It'll
is
be
it.
okay. It's almost the same. It just looks different.
And then bring it to a boil.
You also have to add.
But
the
you have to first
vanilla
mix
and
it.
the-
I know. I'm on this.
Oh wow, look at this.
Yeah, but you have a giant chunk. Like,
All right. And it just says
Crispy caramel.
how many vanilla?
You want 1 teaspoon per serving.
1 teaspoon. Where's my measuring? It's the orange one. So, we'll be doing 3 teaspoons of vanilla. 1, 2, 3.
Fantastic.
And a dash of cinnamon.
Just a dash.
Oh, you see this? Go.
It started to crystallize. That's why I was doing it as you were busy with all the other ingredients. So give it to me.
Yeah. And
Say hi, Miriam.
cinnamon.
Hello. The shot aiming at my face and it's very bright. Even with my ability to see like that.
And a dash,
Some bright white
or
light, huh?
3 dashes of cinnamon. And now, for that extra ingredient,
It brings to a rapid
Assam.
boil.
a rapid boil?
No, just bring to a boil.
Be just impatient then.
It says bring mixture to a boil.
Where is the... Oh, you got it? Okay. We'll just... Oh, there's already a spoon in here.
You have to break all the chunks.
I know.
I have no idea how this is gonna taste.
It's gonna taste awesome.
Well, we know how it's supposed to taste minus the tea. And minus Mike's involvement. You just compare it to that.
I know what I'm doing.
Sure you do. We're not doubting you. We're also not believing too heavily.
So it could turn out either way.
Yeah, you know, we're not blaming you if you're horribly wrong. Just slightly wrong.
It still smells really nice.
That it does.
Maybe something dripped on like the outside.
Ooh, I just caught a whiff of that vanilla and cinnamon. Ooh. Okay, now we'll let it simmer.
Let it boil.
Let it boil. It will bring to a boil.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Hot to it, hot, boil, boil.
Yeah. Patience is a virtue.
I don't have that virtue. I don't know if the other virtues are. I'd replace it.
Oh, it smells like donuts. I
Donuts
love
are
it.
delicious.
Yes.
Donuts are delicious.
You can't argue with that. That's just facts.
Now, is your adventure into making butterbeer a sign that you are now finally getting involved in the world of Harry Potter appropriately?
No.
I almost had hope for you. I was rooting for you.
There's no hope.
I was rooting
Abandon all hope once you walk through that door. That's it.
for you. That's not how that saying goes.
That's how I say it.
Let's talk about these crappy socks you have on.
Yeah, literally. They're poopy. Wearing my poop socks.
Ah, crap. I have to watch myself. They're like some streaming things that you get some sort of trouble if you start cursing. I'm like, I can't curse while I'm here.
I mean, as long as it's not on Facebook, then yeah. Well, actually, no, Facebook doesn't care. Some places care. I don't know.
Like they have to go with the video, or
You have to let it boil.
explicit.
I know.
We're just gonna stand here and watch it boil.
Pretty much.
Do we have an intermission?
I mean, if you want an intermission, yeah.
Intermission and come back once it's rapidly boiling viciously.
Well, it's gonna boil faster when it's not being.
Stared at.
Well, not just being stared at.
filmed.
Exactly.
It's shy.
I mean, it may not look like much. It looks kind of like soup.
Soup is delicious.
That is true, but not butterbeer soup.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
That, yeah, you got me there.
Now, I feel like what throws it off from what we see in like the movies and whatnot, it's a lighter caramel color. Is that maybe the caramel went for a little too long
Maybe.
and too high of a temperature?
I don't know, because I mean, there's no.
There's no details.
There's no
Like this
details.
required more investigation. Like
Yeah.
exactly how do you need to know how to make caramel before you got to this part.
Yes.
And if you didn't know how to make caramel, it was downhill from there.
I think I did pretty good. Because it was all
Nasty.
smoothie.
I'm just saying in general. We're not,
So your caramel basically reached the consistency of like how you have Baked Alaska, you have that top thing, like that which you kind of burn sugar with blowtorch.
Oh, you
That's-
mean creme brulee?
Or creme brulee,
Yeah.
that thing. That's the consistency of your caramel.
Yeah, you
and
definitely
Those
had a
crispy.
creme brulee.
Creme brulee.
You were going for it,
Crumble?
night.
Crumble?
sprinkle, whatever. We were going for that nice stretchy caramel, the ones that your grandma had in her purse for you. We were going for that.
Yeah, well, you know.
That Soft Weather's original feel.
Maybe if there was less butter in there.
Maybe
No.
if we would turn down the flame, like I said. We will
The
argue.
flame?
We will. Shut up.
The flame would not had nothing to do with it.
Nah, no. See, now I gotta look at how to make damn caramel.
There's actually a little layer of oil at the top.
Butter.
That's the butter.
Butter beer.
I'm telling you, it's way too much butter.
It's butter beer. That's supposed to be the thing.
Yeah, why isn't it boiling yet?
It'll boil, let it be.
We're staring at it.
A watch pot never boils.
Exactly.
This is proof. This thing looks like a lava lamp.
What?
It looks like Jupiter. Look at that. Take a look right over there.
It does.
That's Jupiter. Gee, I wonder why.
You know, a really great way to make caramel, if you had the time and the big enough pot to do it, is take a can of condensed cream, submerge it in water, and I mean you have to keep it submerged. You can't let it ever come unsubmerged, and slowly boil it.
Yeah, double boil.
No.
Not a double boil.
You're putting a closed can. You know, you shouldn't boil closed cans.
Oh, no.
It'll explode. You take a small can and you cover it in water. And you just boil it. You put it straight in the pot and just let it boil. And it comes out this beautiful caramel, providing you don't explode it and kill yourself in the kitchen.
So how do you like not get lead poisoning from that?
There's no lead in the can.
Boil tin poisoning, metallic poisoning.
There's aluminum in it.
Aluminium.
The same way you don't get aluminum poisoning in anything else in your life. Any more questions?
I'm concerned about that.
It's delicious.
I mean, this smells really nice, so I'm like not giving up on it yet. I just personally would have used less butter.
Too bad you had to follow instructions. I would have added equal amounts of milk. But here we all are, nothing being followed appropriately.
It's beginning to boil.
We're relying on magic here.
It's beginning to
fitting,
boil.
Which is fitting.
Well,
Now, we're gonna have to ride the flame a little bit as it comes up.
It's going to come out.
Yeah, we're going to have to let it simmer. This is the proper way to make Indian tea, by the way.
But we're
You
not
let
making
it boil, and then,
Say a prayer that it doesn't overflow and mess up your whole kitchen. Got it.
I mean, you know, messes are gonna happen.
I did promise to make at least one. Now, question.
Mm-hmm.
Will we have to strain our tea before we
Yes.
our drink? Because you just dumped a whole bunch of tea leaves just all willy-nilly in there.
yeah, we'll have to strain it.
And we'll be using this giant strainer on the counter?
No,
Oh,
using this little one that's right behind it,
okay.
or right next to it.
In front of it?
Yes.
Mhm.
Directions are not my forte.
Clearly.
Ooh, I'm riding that.
Blow on it, blow on it.
No, I don't want to put out the flame.
It's working.
Ooh, it's smelling good.
Audience, as you can clearly smell, it smells delicious.
You see that, internet? I'm not that bad of a cook.
We haven't tasted it yet, so...
Blow on it.
Hyperventilation right there. Big, just stay behind the camera right now. Like,
Yeah,
Where's the camera?
teamwork. Listen.
yeah, but now she's like getting your feet in the shot, and it's like,
And I don't have
dude,
a
just-
pedicure, so we're gonna not aim at my feet, please.
yeah.
Did you just have to stand here over this?
Yeah.
No, this is a broader question.
Oh, okay. Broader question.
So, when making Indian teas, you know, we were making more traditional chai. You would just have to bring it to a boil and then continuously blow on it to reduce
Yeah.
the never-ending amounts of foam until it's done. How do you know when it's done?
What's the texture?
You feel for it.
Is this one of those, ancestor level intuitions?
Yes.
Where they just come into you and be like, that's enough, child. Has Mike really inherited that level of intuition yet?
When it comes to tea, yes.
Yes. He's learned. You think he's made a few cups of tea over time, and each cup has been better than the other. It's going to overflow.
There we go.
So do we drink it hot or do we drink it cold?
It's up to you. Like, you can drink it hot or cold. All right. So who wants the little Tetris cup?
I'll go with the Tetris.
You go for the Tetris.
Just to make sure me and Derry, don't
Yeah.
have a fight. So it'll be quite angry if I get up in the middle of the night repeatedly. Like, where are you going now?
Put it inside the sink. Yes.
Better safe than sorry.
Why is it like that thick? Wow, this is seriously thick.
You just made a lot, right? You just made a giant thing of milk. Delicious,
Oh yeah, but it should
delicious
be.
candy milk.
Just take a spoon and stir it.
Well, I only have 2 hands. Yeah. This is a side effect I was not expecting.
It's going to fall.
That's fine, because it's.
I'll hold it. Go ahead.
Do you have donuts to go with this?
Not at the moment, but I didn't think about donuts. Not until I started smelling this. I'm like, yeah.
Me too. I'm just like, this would be great with a donut. I don't want a donut.
You can put more tea in it.
Yeah. Put that thing back in.
Chunky.
Chunky.
But I don't think it's supposed to be chunky.
Because you wouldn't let me melt it all the way. Like, it's burning.
It was burning. You made the flame dry. So clearly this needed 3 strainers, 1 per cup.
Basically.
Well, at least when my kids isn't getting particles in my drink, it'll be very slow.
Oh, absolutely.
This is a very straining strainer. No, I didn't feel like you put that much too many tea leaves in it. But clearly I am mistaken.
Well, a lot of this is probably
Yeah, let me
Extra
just
crispy
crystallized.
yeah, hold your camera and speak into the camera for your folks.
You blinded me with that thing.
Hold this.
Holding.
I'm going to throw this out.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm just aiming at the pot now. A lovely pot. It's a pot full of goodness.
This is the good kind of pot to do. Okay, put it back. Put it in there.
And we continue.
Alright, this is just 1 cup. And this is the small cup, too.
Can you imagine how long a large cup's going to take? Use a different screen here. Good point, good point. This is the perfect angle. I can capture the poop sock, the tea, and the attempt of straining the tea. Yep. You can pour some in there.
This thing is in the way. There we go.
I'll pass me a spoon.
Okay, this one. Ooh, that smells creamy. Okay, this one should be mostly ready. Oh.
We have a new person. We have a new person.
A new person. Hello, new person. Hey, Zam, welcome. We're making butterbeer tea from Harry Potter. Butterbeer Latte. Is this enough or you want more?
That's sufficient for me.
Well, okay. So we will have Miriam doing the first taste test.
It's not a collective taste test?
Well, I mean, if you want to wait for the third cup.
I'm handing this very awkwardly. This is very hot. Can you give me some more tea, honey?
Some more tea?
I'm going to sit this down and not burn my
Okay. Here you go. Hold it.
Continue being the camera person.
All right, round 2.
Hey!
And now I'll get mine. There we are. So we made a little bit of a mess, but not as bad as I thought it would be.
This is a great culinary experience. I'm not saying if it was positive or negative. It's just great.
It's good for content.
Maybe. Just maybe.
All right.
Nothing like watching a pot of tea brew. May the first tea stirrer win. Go, 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 go.
Unfortunately, I regret to inform you that there is no actual beer in this.
Every Harry Potter fan knows this.
Well, yeah, but I just thought the news for people who don't watch Harry Potter.
Which is you.
My people.
People like you need to be set aside somewhere.
Gen Xers.
You old people.
Give me some more tea, honey.
Sneha clearly has the superior tea smushing through strainer technique.
Alright, that's it.
Wendy, he's already spilt some on the counter, as you can see. Mike, move your arm so I can show Wendy the mess you made. Good job. But Wendy's rooting for you.
Yay! Thanks, Wendy. I knew I could count on your moral support because some people have shown they have no faith in me.
Well, she originally said don't spill it, Mike. So, you know, don't get too ahead of yourself now.
You're gonna spill it the way you're doing it.
I just have to be like a little bit strained.
So, I think we've learned from this experience that we should put the tea in some sort of tea bag situation before throwing it in the pot, maybe?
No.
No?
No, I never use tea bags.
Oh, you will soon. You will soon.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Think you're done?
This is fascinating. The run to the garbage can to keep it from becoming a giant mess on the floor is excellent.
Alright. Last push.
Jennifer just threw you right under the bus going, we all saw him spill last week, so sorry,
Yeah.
Mike. Ah.
See, this is what happens. I get nervous.
Don't blame it on the nerves, bro.
I swear next time I do this, I'll do better.
I would hope so.
Purpose.
I would hope so.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having issues.
Problems and complications. This is a very frothy pot.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I got like very little in actually.
You got all
Very
froth.
little tea in there.
Maybe use the spoon to hold back the froth a little.
Oh no, it's not the froth. It's just like so much gunk.
Yeah, that's not an appetizing way to ever describe anything you've just cooked.
Well, you know,
No, Mike.
I'm
No.
not expecting this to be perfect, just tasty.
You just called it gunk, though.
Well, I mean, I don't know what else you'd call it.
Debris. Froth.
The debris.
Debris sounds
completely-
debris sounds so much better than gunk.
It does? You want debris
All right.
in food?
Well, tea debris. There's also tea leaves. There's debris. Better than gunk. Like, gunk just makes me think of giant wads of trash.
know, whenever I do this for my matcha, it's so much easier. Like, I don't know why this is so hard to strain through.
Because it's cream, and there's tea leaves competing, and probably chunks of caramel crystals.
And there's still an oily film at the top.
What's it? It's butter beer. What is butter beer without the butter?
Less oily.
Then it's just beer. It's just gross. It's not going to be the same.
Maybe the next time I'll use margarine.
Yeah, throw him out the window if he ever does that.
Margarine beer.
Just throw you right out the window. This duck stays hot. Definitely smells like fall.
And I picked the right season for it.
Bum. Shh. Do you have any tea in your cup?
Barely.
Dude, just let it go. Just drink it, tea leaves and all.
I'm tempted. Look at this.
This is a great experiment.
Just a little bit of information. The guy who gave me this recipe, it also took him a couple tries to get it.
Well, he didn't give you any tips or pointers.
No.
He was just like, go for it. Just...
Yeah, he said that the caramel is really hard to clean. Other than that, I got nothing. So I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here.
He set you up.
He really did. If he were here right now, I'd give him a piece of my, well, a chunk of my tea.
Or just a giant scoop of frothiness. This needs a cheesecloth. My gosh.
Okay, so it's starting to fill up a little bit. This is almost like a custard.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, just...
All that. Your garbage is going to smell delicious.
Oh, yeah. First time for everything. Okay, this should be the end of it.
Alright, it's the last end.
We have reached the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. Rock bottom. This is like the most delicious smelling gunk I have ever smelled
You
in
don't
my
stop
life.
calling it gunk, Michael.
Gunk by any other name smells just as sweet.
No, it does not.
So what's in a name?
Everything in this instance.
I can only quote Shakespeare a little bit at a time.
I can't quote Shakespeare at all. So,
We can quote Harry Potter.
I probably could, but I'm not going to. Round and around and around.
I'm going to use the matcha roll. You know what? That's good enough. I'm calling it because nothing else is coming out.
As things drip out.
Okay, there we go. I'm wondering how much milk we actually threw out versus what we're drinking.
Well, I at least have a full cup of milk.
Yeah, that works. Where'd she go? We're ready. Ready for the taste test. Okay. Once.
Wipe off your cup. Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you, like this has been a pretty messy process.
Indeed.
But at least it's edible, and hopefully nobody will die.
Well, we hope it's edible.
Is this what I'm drinking?
Is that what you want to drink?
Is that so questionable? Like, I don't know if I want this. Do you want this?
I mean, I sure want it. Smells nice.
All right.
Okay,
Cheers.
everybody, cheers. Raise the glass.
I can't see what I'm doing here. All right.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that is really nice.
I wish it could be just a little bit sweeter.
Sugar.
Sneha looks upset.
No, it's amazing.
See how the look on her face was like
It's amazing. I promise. I
It
can't
tastes
take
good. I
more
like
of
it. You can't take more of
It's
it?
so good. I can't take more of it.
That isn't really. That isn't really.
That's not a standing
good
ovation.
Well, you don't like it, really? Oh, here, I'll drink it.
Like I wanted to have a
Be
sweeter
careful, there's,
taste.
like, so much butter in there. Like I don't want you to be.
Gee, I wonder why.
There's so
We
much
follow the
fat in
instructions.
there. Like it's just gonna have like 4 tablespoons of butter straight up. You're gonna get a heart attack tomorrow morning.
At least you get this. At least you get the whole night with the heart attack.
Please don't finish, and it's okay. You can jump the rest.
If it make you feel better,
I
if
like
we
it.
Please, babe, no.
Why? Why?
There's so much butter in there. It's
Sneha, do you have life insurance on him?
Are you gonna finish yours?
I want something to add to make it sweeter.
More sugar.
yeah.
Yeah, we have sugar.
In case you don't add more calories.
Thank you. One should be fine. Equal is very sweet. Well, would you like to return to camera duties?
It actually is pretty fluffy. I'm doing my my wave. Hopefully the Hot Ones challenge goes a little bit smoother than this.
Well, you're really good at making savory items. So.
Oh, we'll be buying the wings. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a long spoon.
Oh yeah.
This goes home with me now. You know what happened. It's a long spoon. I like long spoons. It is very creamy. Like, you can feel the thickness of it when you go to stir it.
Yeah, it's not just like tea.
What if you could freeze this? This makes amazing ice cream.
Well, it wouldn't be frozen in that form. It would be too solid. But it'll be like an icy.
Yes, with more with another sweetness to it. It does taste better to me. Now I can deal with the warmness of the caramel. The caramel came out a lot more warmer than I'm used to in caramel flavors. A little more toastier. And so that gives it like a bit of a heaviness to it. I will admit that maybe, we should have did just a smidget less butter. Just a smidget less. But the rules of cooking apply. If you're going up by 3, you go up by 3. Your measurements and everything, or you're off balance.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, if you have too much.
Listen. That's not my fault that he gave you this ingredient list and was like, good luck.
Basically, yeah. So, overall impression.
You're not very good at making caramel.
I've never made caramel in my life.
So, there we go. You're not very good at making caramel. So, starters. Work on that.
That'll be on my to-do list.
It's not like the bottles of butterbeer I've tried.
They come in bottles?
Yeah. I can't remember the name of the candy store, but I know it's in New York.
Is that the one in Midtown?
That's not Dylan's.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking about
Not
Dylan's.
Dylan's.
Not Dylan's?
This one's a little bit more spicier. It's a lot more fun, random ass candies. Like some of them have an adult section where you can buy, candy ding dongs. I can't remember the name of the stupid candy store to save my soul. Anyway, it's like if Spencer's was a candy shop, this is what this place is.
Okay.
They have them in little 6-packs of look like little bottles of beer. And it's butterbeer. And it was just basically liquid butterscotch.
Okay.
This reminds me more of like the kind of along the lines of a caramel macchiato or a butterscotch latte from Starbucks.
So it's professional grade. I'm glad you agree.
I didn't say that. I just said it reminded me. I didn't say it was a good memory.
I'll take it where I can get it.
And if I had a gallbladder, I would finish those. I don't have a gallbladder. So that makes things very interesting. Interesting. You're just like, do I regret this?
Not yet.
Not yet, no.
Give it a few hours, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll give it 20 minutes sometimes. Depending on how much something we'll be like, fuck this noise. Bad idea, human, but no. This would be worth all the torture there.
Oh, sure. Good to know. Oh, excuse me. So it's out of a scale of 1 to 10.
Give it a 6.
6? Okay, above average, slightly. I'd give it a 10. I'm just biased. No.
Hey, what would you give this?
Next question, please.
All right, that's a solid 0. So we're gonna average this out like, is that a 6, 10, 0? 16 divided by 3 is.
I don't know. You're the math person.
16 divided by 3 is
5.
5. So it's average.
All right. You didn't fail completely.
I didn't fail completely. I just
I
got
thought we
1
were just
0.
blaming it on you. Like you didn't. Like you were the only person in the kitchen during this whole endeavor.
Oh yeah.
You didn't fail completely. We had nothing to do with this. We were going to excuse ourselves from this.
I love how this is like that. It's got that group project vibe.
Like he messed it up. He messed the whole thing up. Like weren't y'all there? That's not the point.
If Chef Ramsay were here, we
Like-
could eliminate it.
We'd all be idiots.
Like it's raw.
Like,
No, it's
like,
overcooked.
This is overcooked. It's not raw.
Who's the baking version of Gordon Ramsay? Because Caramel is more on the baking side.
I don't know.
Are there any mean bakers?
How do we mean to be a baker?
I don't know.
How do we mean and to make cupcakes? You can be angry and make a cupcake.
This souffle is raw. No.
That doesn't work.
No. I don't think you can hold a tray full of freshly baked cupcakes and look intimidating at all.
Once they're burnt. Why?
It's just like we all saw those old comment. God, I swear that thing is like blinding me.
Okay.
They see everything in our lives.
Yeah, basically. And now I can't see the future.
What does Zumbo mean?
What is what? Zumbo? Zumbo? I have no idea. Jen, what are you smoking? Zumbo. Isn't that
Doesn't
like...
make a good cake. Something involving a cake.
Yeah, with like a caramel frosting.
Or it could
Fluffy.
be the frost because it's not an overpowering sweet. It's just a nice base. And I think maybe like a cream cheese frosting.
Okay, yeah, I can see that happening. I have some cream cheese in there if you want to like dip it in and just mix it up.
No,
No? Sure.
We're good. We're good.
Just quit while you're ahead.
She's right. Zumbo Baker, like that Australian guy.
Oh, he's mean?
Angry maker.
Yeah, I don't know if he's mean though.
How do you be angry making cupcakes?
But he does give mean, like, he's like, this cake sucks. It's garbage.
Meh. Unless you call somebody an idiot sandwich, I'm not impressed.
Bread is right up there, alley. Bakers do good bread.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm talking about your attempts at making caramel.
Oh gosh, you would grill me.
You want to say bye to your
Okay,
viewers?
yeah. We're going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks so much for joining us for this lovely experiment. Just a quick reminder, on the 13th at 6 p.m. Central, we will be doing the Hot Ones Challenge. This is going to be another first for me. And hopefully it goes a little bit smoother. But until next time, I'll see you on Friday. Have a good one. Bye.